impressive with their scenery that they use in Track of the Days. This is something that I find crazy. Alright, so now finally we will start with this competition. I cannot play it often, it's now my third time. I played it 2 weeks ago as well. Where I got into the final and sadly lost it. I kinda want to win this cup once, but I cannot really participate often in it. Virtual is also often, or here and there, he's playing this, but often off stream. How this works is we have 3 minutes of time attack on each track. Nobody knows the tracks. And all the maps are quite short, quite simple. Not necessarily simple, but all maps are quite short. And always the last placed drivers will get eliminated. The drivers with the slowest times after the 3 minutes are over. It's all about always getting a decent run through, and you have always the time pressure. I think this is safe. This won't get knocked out, I'm pretty sure. But we have 8 knockouts this map already. Like, the plugin probably works in a way where at once a specific amount of rounds overall. The cup should last a specific amount of rounds, and in order to achieve this number of rounds, or no, because he has such only a certain number of maps overall, the plugin will then sometimes knock out more people. In the ending, of course, it will be 1v1. Especially the final is still very nerve-wracking for both players, having to beat the one other guy. And seems like Purple, because he had a matchmaking match, cannot participate now. This is a sick run. Pushes me to shortly first, but immediately second. But I was quite far behind in the beginning. But yeah, this becomes more and more spicy the longer we go, and the opponents will be more and more difficult, of course. Getting something through in every single track is difficult, because there are some tracks with very important jumps that come a bit later in the round, and then it is a big problem if you don't get one run through. But yeah, makes definitely a lot of fun. We had that also in TMX and MX knockouts. There were map packs where we played TimeAttack knockout on. So I know this format kinda from back in the days. From the old knockouts, the first knockouts that we had in Trackmania. Okay, so this Yannex, then myself, but important is who is knocked out, and that is those players that you see there. We have 66 players on the server, that's why we start with 8 KOs. Alright. The TimeAttack knockout was pretty similar. We had less time, I think. Like only time for 2 or 3 runs on the maps. So you still had to quickly get a run through. Here is a bit more time, but we have to discover the maps, all of them, in the TMX knockout. When you played it often already, then you could know tracks already. You couldn't train them, and they were of course not coming every week, because we had different map pools. But if you played it frequently, you could know the tracks at some point. And yeah, today is the special edition of the Survivor Cup. which has also a bit of prize money. I think it's like a... I don't remember what it was. Something was special about it. I guess the number of the edition or something. And it's pretty helpful that, so I hope I'm not wrong, but the random cup of the week is, I think, not taking place today. And even if it would take place, I would go for the risk and would play this year. Even then. Yeah. This is a weird map. I'm happy that it already comes now, because I don't know if I could go fast on this. I have literally no idea what you are supposed to do on this track, what the lines are. We have a lot of good players participating today. I mean, with Yannick's joining, we have of course a streamer. I'm not sure if Yannick's played this often or not. Wow. I'm really struggling with this track. Feels very unsmooth to me. But this is safe. Yeah, now I'm 6th. Okay. I'm not sure what's the plan there. So Fredwolf has matchmaking game. I mean, it is of course for the winning chances quite helpful when Purple and Fredwolf are not playing this. Huan, what you describe was a fun knockout. The thing is, the TimeAttack knockout was not necessarily just a fun KO. The TimeAttack knockout was also the real official knockout sometimes on certain maps. What you described was a fun KO, an idea that we came up afterwards, which was called the... what was it called? Countdown KO or something? But yeah, there you had to always... The time to beat always improved every round. On what you mean. It was then kinda a rounds knockout. You had to get faster, faster, faster every time. So, 7 eliminations from 53 to 46. It's nice how Chakalu has also all these plugins, no? And this is the map. I mean, it's very weird because the line is not so obvious. I would say outside in this turn. Just that this pole is in the way. And then this pole is super close. So yeah, the question is, what do you do then? Because the exit of the outside is shit. Dude, where do you go? Okay, I want to go outside of this pole. But then... Maybe this is the line? I don't know. This is only a very small improvement. So I have the feeling that it doesn't work to go there. It's just equal. What the heck is this map? Oh. Now I get it. Huh. Wow. So it's full outside, and then suddenly you have the angle to actually go into the other outside as well. Which you never get if you just drive around the hole. Holy moly. Down to 39 players it will go. Again 7 eliminations. Interesting line. 5/10 behind. Wow. That is surprising. How am I missing half a second? I thought my run is good. improved a bit. Okay, second. I'm pretty yak on every track, and then suddenly in the last run, or second to last one, I suddenly move up into the 1 digits. No idea how Tunix has gotten a 0.84 though, which is 2/10 ahead of me. Down to 33 players now. What the fuck? Would you also get baited there at the start? Every lap I'm getting something bad. Oh. Gonna be an improvement a bit, but not really that good. Finish another time than last second. Nope. Okay, Nabla is out. Wow. I wonder if he just left. He writes GG, huh? Okay, Nabla is a surprise. Wasn't he my opponent that has beaten me 2 weeks ago? It was someone with N, but there are multiple players with N, I can easily mess them up. Ah, nice, Wu, nice to know. I'm not the only one. Oof. Okay. Map by Kami Kalash. There are also old car maps, by the way, but this here looks to be wet wood. Another 6 eliminations. Oh my god. This is such a weird map. Oh, okay. 6th improvement actually means top 5. That should be safe then, because with my run before I was not safe. But if it was one of the final maps, I wouldn't be really good at this. It's good that it comes now, but we have so many weird maps today. I really wonder if I will get a... Like, there's a high chance I will get also a bad map later, I would think. But yeah, on hunting Redwood, I am very clueless. Actually, I dropped to 17th, holy moly. It's almost not safe anymore. But let's improve it. Down up to 7th again. Nice. But yeah, what the heck. I mean, I'm pretty close now to the leaders. No, not to the first place. So now the first known drivers are getting knocked out. The first names that you really recognize. Look, we have Alucci, Tunix, Rotrex, Novu. It might have been Novu who has beaten me last time. I don't know if it was Napla or Novu. It could be one of the two, I don't know. The action key on the dirt loop? Before the dirt loop it is action key 3 in the chicane. But not in the dirt loop if you speak of map 3. 5 players, we have to get top 22. That ending here reminds me a lot of Puzzlemania. These wood transitions. This is what you would find in a puzzle map as a solution. Interesting. Is it better? I mean, maybe, but I don't want to waste time. I can improve my time also on the normal way. Oh. I'm literally in danger now. A lot in danger. Let's focus. I have no idea how this map works. I won't improve anymore. I need to stay top 22. Uh-oh. Oh. You went out? I was so focused on myself. Okay, thanks for not knocking me out, Huan. I don't know. Maybe the strat was actually to jump onto the penalty mountain. I don't know if all of them have done that. I was also not sure how low or high you wanna do that. It was super unclear to me, this map. This first transition, it was so unsmooth, it made no sense. I'm really tired today. After a long day with everything, I really feel that I struggle to focus here and get good performances. I really need to get into the zone now. Only 18 players will survive now. I mean, let's take the other pet. Interesting snow gate, interesting way to get into snowcar. Ach, I hate this camera issue. Ja, toll. Now I didn't know where to go. Not an easy map. Oh, second. Okay. Finally I have a minute to relax. So I will relax by just taking first place here. I mean, in the end it is an old car. I have to get first. Or I have to do good at this track at least. Oh, that was basically equal. Yeah, there's still more possible. But yeah, good. Good map for me. Mange-moi Le Bollet came really far last time that I played. Oh, you have to perform on every single track now. At this point of the cup. Okay, let's go. Bacon by Bungie. Ends with bobsleigh. Starts with a pipe. You have to full speed that, for sure. The rest is full speed, I would think. They need to full speed the pipe as well. Fourteen will survive. But this cup goes really fast, really brutal. Wait, this is gonna be difficult if you want full speed it. I don't like what I'm seeing. Because when if I saw that correct, then everything that comes up now is literally full speed. Okay, the transitions are a bit wonky. But the speed out of the pipe is gonna be important. Oh god, I hate that. At the moment I'm just driving because I want to learn the ending here. What the heck? This might be my end. I have to hope that this is enough. 12th place. You have another try. Oh, that was crucial. 9th place. 10th again. Not safe yet. Last try for me. mean, at least the tube is in the start. Dude, also these transitions in the end are so weird. But I do make it. I do make it. I'm in. Dude, everyone was also close. Holy shit, ey. Rotrex eyes are out. Oh, holy moly. I didn't think I would get such a run through. I don't like that when I have to full speed such a tube. I really don't like that. And these transitions in the ending, like this plastic entry, I was not sure if I should just jump. Yeah. No, if I just should jump. I should stop saying that. And or if I should keep grip. How many out each round? It's shown in the beginning. It's changing. Ooh, desert car. I take the other gamepads. If I smooth steer gamepad, I can nicely not smooth steer. It's good for desert car driving. Okay. There are 3 eliminations down to 11. Need top 11. This is it? Okay. Oh my god. Nice desert car physics in this corner. Nice edge bug. I mean, I only have to survive once. First place. There we go. Yep. Equaling so often. Oh, found another 100. It's incredible how many times I've driven that are faster than second place. 2 nicks and whoop out and on deal. Like, this was a really good map for me. If I get such a map in the deciding moments of the cup, then it's very helpful. Maybe there will be also rally car map. Like, we had one snow car map, now one desert car map. Maybe there will also be rally. Yeah, a lot different styles. It's similar to the campaign. Also, I think last time we had really different styles. We had also a map with big water pipe jumps. Holy, this is a tough one now. Down into top 8. Like 3 out of 11 die. What the heck? Oh no, water. Whoa. Okay, what's this? This must be Bugside, right? Oh no, and then it's pipe. Okay. First for now. Wait. Yeah. I got a no slide then, okay. Okay, that's nice. It brought me some positions here. Still, the Bugside exit was very poor. Had barely any speed. Might be that my first run, where I was for a long time in first place, would drop out in the end. Could be that it would have been out. Okay, people got a way better ending. Maybe it's actually not Bugslide. I don't know. I don't know. Drop to 5th. Also I definitely didn't do it correct. Yannex is knocked out in Novu. Wow. I take the smooth steer pad for this. New colors. So you see when this was built. Oh my god. Did you see that? How many players get eliminated again? What the fuck? Whoa. 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 Also, 3 players knocked out this map. From top 8 into top 5. That is wild. At the moment I'm happy if I just survive. this map. This was okay. Now I have to care more about, do I have to wiggle somewhere and so on. And what is with this gear? I need to... Dude. I'm out right now. Holy moly! I'm in! I didn't think that this last one was better than the other run. Dunster, F6T and Dazzle out. Nah, it wasn't last second, but it was my last try. I didn't think it was faster, because in this one weird transition I still didn't fully make it there. What is this? Oh no, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is the track? Wow. We have 2 eliminations on this track. Oh. With this track I'm a bit unsure if it's done already to some players because of the different name. Sounds like as if this was a Season 2 map. Still last. I mean, this is not a bad map style for me. Okay, I need to jump further to the right in the end still. But I didn't know that I can do that. got slowdown, last try. No, I'm out. That was such a good run. Oh. That was such a good run. I really wonder if they knew it already. Also I'm hella surprised. I'm hella surprised that all of them have a better time than what I just did. That was such a good run. And they had so good time so early already. I mean, it was a very difficult track. It's just surprising. I wouldn't have thought that I die on such a map, on this map style, because the drivers that are still in are not necessarily RPG players. No? That could be any players. Naja, there has been prize money. I don't remember if it's just for the winner or if it's for the top 3. Top 3 would be also shit because then I exactly miss it once again. Ah, interesting. Naja, then seemingly it was a new track. So we have Holo, Viper and Cypher. Viper still struggling, Cypher now in the finish but quite far behind. Yeah, I mean, I didn't look at the map name in every single track, but for a long time it was always KSVR and counting up. And I thought that all maps have to be called like that, but apparently the SVR stands for Survivor and the K is just because it's from Kami Clash. But we have seen, of course, also an Isauka map, so probably the Isauka map was called differently then. Cypher remains in last, but he was getting very close. Look at that. 500s, and everyone ends with a 4. Let me quickly check in the club. Ah, damn, I cannot find so quick. Or was here announced here somewhere? Okay, it was 50 euros to win for the first place. Exceptional. To thank you for being more and more participants in the Survivor, the edition will offer an Amazon gift card worth 50 euros. It's an Amazon gift card that you can win in this cup. But only the winner. But winning was anyway my goal. No, that was anyway my goal. Upsala. What button did I press? That was anyway my goal. Because I never won this cup, I of course only played it 3 times now, and all 3 times were in the top 4, but I didn't win it yet. Virtual also didn't win it yet. I see it coming, at some point I play it and Virtual is my opponent. Yeah. Okay, so also the top 3 map would have been difficult though, that was just tech. I mean, tech is completely open, but we can say that the others were doing good times. They were definitely performing. So it would have been tight to go through there. And then we have this as final map, which has of course this dirt outside. We see Holo really struggling to set it up, but so far he has the fastest time. Viper now equal in the CP, look at that, he's equal in the checkpoint, good last turn, leads now. And here comes Holo, got the outside dirt turn, is 4,000 away, needs to gain them in the last turn, decent, is ahead by 100. Okay. Also Viper is a name that I don't really know too much, I have to say. Wouldn't have expected him to do that well, because I don't know him that much. Okay. At the moment Holo is in the lead and Viper has the pressure that he needs to improve, but Holo of course will also feel pressure. That he might get sniped. This is a very good corner. Oh yeah. He for once got it. And this is it. This is GG. Holo wins. Never ever Viper is beating this time. This was really clean. Yeah, such an outside dirt turn wouldn't be enough. Yeah, didn't improve. Yeah, and Holo was also winning the top 3, so most likely I wouldn't have made it. Because I don't think that I would have beaten Holo if he drives such a time here. And he did, I think, pretty well overall in this cup. He did a pretty good cup. We have one more try for Viper. Needs the full outside. And he doesn't get a full outside. This is just a typical turn how you do it in the beginning of a seeding. It's just not enough to beat Holo like that. 1900 spare. He improved, but this time by Holo is sick for 3 minutes. Ach, he improves it? Last second he improved it to a 0.97. Well, he got 2 such runs. Alright. Alright guys. This was the cup. Now I will check in the history here, the map that I went out. Did I miss something? Also, it wasn't known, these are the only times. It's just that they all 3 got really good runs. The first look, Holo. Yeah, it's just the ending. So he had a worse start than me. So I see where I lost it, what the reason is. It's this transition. And the finish. Okay, also if you check my run, then compared to the other 3, you can say I have a good first turn. So here the trick is to... the horn. Yeah, this is a turn and I pressed the horn. It was a very exciting moment. So the idea is you don't really need much exit speed. The thing is, I get this turn the best of all players. How often did I press the horn? So, the problem is, more exit speed is not really needed for long. And while I'll struggle to get to the right, the others, with their less speed, can already set it up to go to the right. And all three of them jump more inside. And for a long time, I was jumping very far. I also thought that I have to jump further outside in order to be fast enough to overjump the next thing. Yeah, I thought I have to go extra wide to make this jump. The other option for me was I go very tight, but then I don't have the speed and I have to land on the black ledge, which I tried as well. And such an early landing on the black ledge, if it would not bug you, gives you of course also then good speed again, because the other ghosts still have airtime. They have more speed, but they have more airtime, and then it equals out a bit. Problem with the ledge line, however, is that you don't get the angle for the next jump. And yeah, basically what I did not see or did not know is that you can just drift this more inside and still make this corner and still make the jumps. So, and here I'm already behind, but in the ending they are all faster as well. Because in all my tries before, I was just, okay, the main thing is I have to get this jump. I didn't know how much to the right I can jump, because the further right I jump, the more diagonal it is, which means the more meters I travel until I reach the platform. So I will of course already fall down further. The other problem is that the further right I jump, the higher the platform is. So it's directly two factors. So I thought you cannot really jump very far. And I didn't want to risk my good starts. I thought they were good. I didn't want to risk them by jumping too far right and lose the run. But in the last try, I of course finally knew that I have nothing to lose. I have to go for it. So I did jump further to the right. But somehow my car is a lot higher than theirs. They all land this nicely early and they all angle their car more to the right. That's very weird because this will cost you time if you angle your car into the uphill. But they get the finish turn full speed while I had to release here again. And this knocked me out. Let's try to improve shortly. Yeah, but this can easily happen. Yeah, so getting this tight and then still getting around is not easy. I just thought that in the top 5, the thing is we have different map styles, and it is not necessarily the case that we have RPG players in the top 5 or people that are good on such a map, no? But somehow all 4 of them were doing really well. Like early on already they got good times. If I get it like this, it's gonna be tough to overjump, but okay, I made it. Oh, and this is also behind them. The auto time is also 0.03, wow. But this is weird, no? It felt like a really good run in the cup already. But there is so much missing still. Just felt as if I hit my lines well, which I probably did. Just my lines were not optimal. Now I lost the gear, for example, but who cares if I can jump this tight? But now I fucked it up again. Upsala. But now I have to go for the ledge landings, do you see? Ah, slow. Ah, rip. Okay, one thing that is a bit sus is the fact that it's by Vortex. And I think Vortex is usually very connected with the other French players. But I had just the wrong lines. It's fine. Look at that. It's felt like a really clean run and it's only equal to second place. So with this I barely would have made it. But if I even now need still so much time, even though I saw that their times are improvable in some corners, but it's so difficult, like this very tight jump that I do and not being too low, like it's very difficult to see how low or where can you jump off, like how low can you do it. It's very difficult to see that. And then getting around here. And making this jump, you see, this was not too much. It was still decent, it's 51, but I clipped it. I was so surprised by the fact that I didn't make it over, also at the black ledge part. I didn't make this jump in the beginning of the seeding. I didn't make it at all. So I'm very surprised that you can go that inside, get around and make the jump. And I thought you have to go maybe wide, you have to be clever. Like I was really thinking, do I go for the ledge landing, which is really ugly to do, or do I go for speed to overjump it and to get speed I go on purpose outside? But that you can get inside and also still make it, this is something I thought wasn't possible or was so difficult that people wouldn't get it. But they all got that. So. Yeah, okay. That was the slowest pirouette I've ever seen. Yeah, you see this issue. And then also into two-wheeler. Hello, Hagen. Can I get first place now? I'm getting a bit unfocused, but still. As I'm losing the gear there. Then the speed is ripped and I would also not be able to jump over the ledge. Oh, I got a bad landing. Oh man. Oh man! And with a voltage right before the finish. Oh yeah, map 4, Harry. Ah! There we go. What the heck? But also still no AT, but it doesn't matter now. Do I remember any other important track? There were a bunch of maps in the beginning where I was quite yak. I mean, we could go quickly through all of them. Always in front of Goldo Ragnar's Tibe. I mean, this is the record from Yannex against my Ghost. I went further outside and got more exit speed than him. Here we both went outside, he had a pretty clean line. We are still close, but he gets the tighter finish. This was this map. I mean, here was not yak, here I was having a good time. Then here, I have been yak for a long time, Viper with a record. Then here... Also one track is interesting, there was this track where I got 22nd and Huon got knocked out. On that map I was so incredibly yak, I really want to see what they did. Yeah, earlier into the outside. I figured that out in my last attempt, that you can actually do it like that in general. I was very yak for a long time. This map was unclear for most of the time for me. Yeah, Fresh Frozen. Here, Tunix with an incredible time and I got second. On ice. But Tunix has such an incredible time. Somehow a lot of exit speed here. Yo, also got the clip and survived it. The clip probably also gained some time, but Tunix was already in front. Okay, next map. Yannex with the record. This turn was weird. Yannex also didn't really hit the apex. And also pretty far outside into the finish. But yeah, it's difficult to get... Also it's not even clear if it would be any faster if you try to avoid those two things that look like mistakes. Next map. Oh yeah. Redwood. However this works. So now we will get to records for myself soon, I think. But first, before that comes this map. So what did they do? Oh. Did they all do it like that, or were there different options? Yeah, I did it very similar to him, but I always got this tiny bit more airtime and it was extremely slow. He gets it like the first one. Is nobody doing the other strat? Let me test the other strat. would be basically using this penalty mountain. Ah. Actually not better then. But yeah, I was so unsure. Often I was also just full jumping. No, I tried to keep the grip here, but I always lost it. And look at this comparison, not just equal. And I had so many that were just equal. I just couldn't get it any better. But now you saw the records. Even lower, and then it works. So it have been eliminated here. Easily. So now we come to a world record. I drove multiple ones that were pretty good. And basically have Dark Baby as comparison. Then there's of course also another one. Then comes this track, where I struggled hard. Yannick has an incredible time. Like, I did this full speed in the start, but still he's gaining time on me. And he does jump. Yeah, I was wondering that. I was wondering exactly that. This was such a weird section. Keeping grip meant going super outside and oversteering and worse angle for the next jump. Naja, so now... Oh, Jumbo did 100, but I'm gonna add Yannick's as well. Also Yannick's was second, and I have probably finished 6 or 7 runs faster than his time in the 3 minutes. Oh, they go to inside. That's their mistake. They turn too much in the very last turn. I keep the car on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, winning. I won all the old car maps. I saw it coming. That this is actually... it is actually faster to not backslide. If you have the right line, if you have to set... Look how far I am in front, holy shit, eh. Holy shit. But this pipe full speed in the end is crazy. And then this map. Holy moly, was this crazy. My snipe here. Yeah, he's already in front in the start again. Man. I sniped Dunster. I literally sniped him. Oh, he jumped off early in the end. That's the reason. But yeah, I'm really surprised. that this was even faster than my other runs, because here I land and I have another small jump and I thought that was bad. Oh my god. This is how I stayed in. But it was crazy. 3 knockouts in the top 8. Like, what the heck? Almost half of the server had to get knocked out on this wood map. So, do you mean on this map Haken with finish? No? The one where I struck it, I guess. Wait, you actually meant this map. Huh. The bobsleigh finish. Okay. Yeah, it only looks like that. I mean, here's a block, but also